What's good, superstars? Back with another Veve video. We got superstar Rob in the house.
What's up?
How's it going?
Pretty good, you?
Today, so much is happening. I was on Twitter all day just following the news. A lot of beef and a lot of that stuff happening. Don't want to get too much into it. Just got to say, guys, everybody be happy, be positive, no bullying, and everybody compliment one another. You know what I mean? There's no point in being angry all day or angry at one another. We're all in this together. We're all supporting the same community. And regardless of what's happening, what people have done, what people have said, let's keep a positive attitude, move forward, and talk about the drops and what happened.
Yeah, I mean, there's enough drama in our lives already. The
Yeah,
last thing we
exactly.
need is it on YouTube too.
Exactly. I can't I don't know. There's so much happening. Sometimes I can't even remember what day is garbage day. It's crazy. I don't need to worry about this drama stuff here. So
Yeah.
let us get into the drop today, which was the Strange Academy edition number one. Everybody knows Rob loves edition number ones.
I do.
Rob, how did it go?
Terrible because I missed it. I
What do you
uh
mean?
I got
How'd
caught
you
up.
miss
I
it?
got caught up in meetings today. Just wasn't able to get my finger on that button. But I heard that on Twitter, a lot of people actually worked out on this one. It seems like there
So
was a lot of winners on this one.
you obviously don't know your priorities if you're in meetings during a drop, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, I didn't get the drop,
Yeah.
but I did manage a 4 minute rebound. Let's go. 4 minute
Nice.
rebound. I
Nice.
got the common, which was okay. But my plan all along, I told everybody, was sell whatever I get. Um, no matter what it was, I sold it for like 24 gems. If it goes up, I don't care. If it goes down, I don't care.
Yeah.
Uh, I wanted to flip into the rare, but it's way too much money for me. It's
It
above
was
my threshold.
expensive. It was like
Oh yeah,
130. I don't know what it is now,
yeah.
but
No, I dropped down. I dropped to like 80. It's still too much for me.
yeah, I'm like, wow. When I saw it at
Yeah,
130, I'm like, that is nuts. It's a
yeah,
it's a B rank, right? On VV rank. I think we said
yeah.
that last video.
A lot of them, even comics and crypto, are saying it's a hold. I just don't like it, so I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not holding it. I like to hold. I get that I have my collection that I like to hold
are rare.
is yeah. It's like I have to really like it, and then I have my
They're rare.
collection for MCP, which are the rares and which are the low dollar per MCP. So unless I'm
Yeah,
improving that, I'm not holding it. This one here, I was going to get a quarter point for 20 gems. To me, I could use those 20 gems somewhere else eventually to get more points per MCP. So
yeah.
not worth it for me. So I sold off.
I'm not gonna lie though. Like, I wouldn't mind having this one because if they do come up with a Disney Plus show, it's gonna really push that
Hey,
popularity on this
I'm
one.
I'm sure that everything being dropped, not a financial advice, is going to go up. I'm not worried
Yeah,
about that. I think that this is going to definitely go higher than where I sold it. I just
yeah,
think if I can flip my gems into something more important, and we have something coming this weekend that I'm going to need some gems for,
yeah, yeah.
why not take advantage now? And my other thing was, I feel like we are going to hit a gem squeeze coming into the weekend, so I felt like sell it off now. If I really wanted, I can buy it after, right after the market comes back on Saturday.
It takes a
But
little bit of patience, but it's such a young market. It's such an
yeah,
inefficient market that you can almost read it. I agree with you. There's gonna be another gem squeeze. Like,
yeah.
it's gonna come, and there's gonna be
And
opportunities.
the other thing people got to remember is I'm pretty sure that on Wednesday, is today, no, Thursday, on the 27th, I think the market's down for a bit when they're doing the migration. I think I read that somewhere. I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
100%, but I think it
Yeah.
might be down for like something is down for like 7, 8 hours. And I thought I read somewhere it was the market was included in that.
That makes
It
sense.
might have been an ecomi tweet. I'm not 100%, but
Okay.
uh, if the market is down, maybe you won't get as much of a gem squeeze just because people are like FOMOing when they
Right.
can't be in the market. But I still think we're going to get a gem squeeze. But that's not the primary reason I sold this. I told you I need some gems for this weekend.
Right.
Why put in more when I can make triple my money on this comic? So
Right.
that's what I did. All right, the next big news. There's a lot of big news today, guys. The next big news was this one just happened not too long ago, an hour ago. Coinbase is partnering with Rewind Collective. Where have we seen that before?
Yeah. Yeah.
We had Rewind Collective. If you want to see, there it is on my phone. We have the Rewind button
Yeah.
from the Rewind Collective. They had the Gavinci Pride
The
drop.
Gavinci. Yeah.
Basically, it was like these cards that were like holograms or like I think they had animations on them. But
There's season
anyways,
1 too. No.
this is I'm not
There's one of them.
100%. I never owned them, so I don't know.
I know there's one
Season
that's pretty.
two, season
Season
two.
2. There's one
Yeah.
of them that's pretty expensive. That's there, but
But anyway, the big news here is that it's Coinbase is partnering with a former, who knows if they're still current Veve partner. That's big time.
Yeah.
That is big time because that means that there may be similar minds speaking to one another. We're trying to get Omi on a bunch of exchanges. We know that Omi is getting on a few more exchanges after this migration. This has got to make you think, is it coming to Coinbase as one of those?
These guys must all talk, right? Like all these guys that are in this space, they must all talk, want to make partnerships with each other.
If they've ever had the conversation, like they're going to Coinbase for their NFT project, they must have discussed their previous NFTs. Like that at some point that had to come up.
They
And
probably showed VB. And the one that I'm thinking of is the Givenchy Beauty. It's like at 11 grand right now. It's
yeah,
11,350
exactly.
gems.
So they're showing that people want this, and that's how I guess they sell it, right? They say, look, people want this. Look at the Veve app.
Yeah.
So if Coinbase is paying attention, this could be big news for Veve and big news for Omi, ecomi token if you're holders.
Yeah.
Everything looks good from this, and this is recent. I mean, I wasn't even planning to talk about this, but
Yeah, this
actually,
came up.
I'm going to give the credit to Non-Fungible Wonderful because I actually saw his tweet about it, and now we're looking into it. But amazing news if they are talking and even bringing the word Veve into the conversation.
Yeah, if they can get Omi on a major exchange like that, it'd be amazing.
Yeah, Coinbase is one of the biggest, so
Yeah,
it'd be fantastic. All right, and then the other big news today, like these guys are on fire.
Yeah.
Veve posted a couple hours ago. It's all in the afternoon today. Basically, it's not one of ones, which was
we
kind
speculated.
of disappointing. We
tried.
speculated. We were wrong. It was a good idea, but we got something different. We've got, and this is where it was actually pretty funny. It's interactive lenticular cards. I didn't know they were called lenticular cards or whatever they're calling it. I think the word interactive just means maybe where you place it and you like move around, and when you look at it, you see it turn. That's pretty cool. If we can do that through the camera, like you place it in your house and then you walk around and it changes.
Right.
That would be pretty cool depending on your perspective.
You just kind of like change it in your space and you can see maybe a different kind of move or whatever.
Exactly. The other big news though was that it's not just Minnie Mouse. So we're getting Goofy, Pluto, Daisy, Donald Duck, and Minnie Mouse, and of course Mickey, and even Mickey's in this. So I'm guessing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are going to be FA, and then they're going to be FA or FE. Like the way that they wrote this, they wrote Mickey and Friends First Edition. So are they going to call them First Edition because they're not like statues?
Would the Mickey Mouse be like a first edition of itself?
That's what I was thinking. Or do they call the other 5 FA and then call Mickey Mouse FE because it's the first lenticular card, so it's an FE?
I think that means that there's some depth to the card, right? So it's like holographic almost, and you see a little bit of depth to the card too. That's kind of cool that they figured how to do that in the showroom.
This seems like a cool technology. So anyway, I replied to this and I said, Veve, what's going on? What are you gonna do? FAs or FEs here? And if you're doing FAs, does Mickey Mouse get a FE? Because to me, I guess Steamboat Willie, the argument that I've seen a lot in the comments is Steamboat Willie should have an FE because it's the first edition of that statue or of Steamboat Willie on the app. Yeah. It's not really Mickey, it's Steamboat Willie.
It's Steamboat Willie Mickey, but it looks the same.
I know, it's technically a different character, right?
Yeah.
So I think it should be an FE. I wonder if that will ever happen. Obviously, it shouldn't be a first appearance because it's the same brand. I don't know.
I feel like it's a bit of a stretch. I think the Steamboat Willies should still be considered like the first kind of Mickey. Like, you know, it looks like when you look at them, you see Mickey. I know it's Steamboat Willie. It's the same idea about the battle scenes. They said it's Bart and Simpson's the first battle scene. Give me a break.
The community decided that one.
It's overthinking things. You're just overthinking it.
But I like you can't have it both ways. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna give Steamboat Willie the FA, then it has to be for whenever. That's just for the Steamboat Willie character. But now you didn't give Steamboat Willie the FA. You left them blank, and then you're coming out with this card and you write first edition. If you're going to give this an FE, I think we got issues. I think maybe it's the first edition of this card. So now that maybe we're getting into like cards. So this is like the rookie card of people, right? So now that's why I asked the question. My comment was basically, are these FEs or are you giving FAs to Donald?
There's been a lot of talk online on Reddit about how like Veve is just the perfect place for trading cards, and we talked about it in our last video about how they're going to burn Omi, and how, you know, eventually in the Veve verse you're going to have like these trading card games that people can maybe show off in their showroom, and you actually have real people coming in and almost like a coliseum where they can play their trading cards. I think this one's just straight collectible, and they're trying, I think, build their trading cards on the app so that they're a little bit. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. I think that they're like you just said with the trading cards. I think, you know how at the top it's like collectibles, comics.
Yes.
I can see cards being that next one. Like
that's what I'm thinking.
It's got to be. If you're going by all collectibles, cards is one of the biggest collectibles in the world. So why wouldn't it be?
I'm thinking the exact same thing, right? Yeah. It's gonna be like its own kind of tier of trading cards. So I don't know. I'm kind of interested in owning one of these. I wouldn't mind having one of these.
Yeah. So here's my comment. You can see it. Is it safe to assume all characters are FA except Mickey, who will be FE, or do they all get FE since it isn't a character statue?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to get some information for you guys. If I hear about it, I'll maybe put it in the comments or something like that. But I don't know. I think my prediction of this is going to be, no matter what happens, Minnie Mouse, even if she's a common, I think she's going to go for the most amount of money. I think if this is like Wonder Woman 2.0 happening here, I think she's the next biggest. All the other ones are like subsequent characters. I think Minnie Mouse is the next biggest. Like, even if Goofy's the secret, maybe if it's the secret, maybe it'll compete. But I think Minnie Mouse is going to be the number one target that people.
Well, of course, if they have some of them that are secret rare and some that are common, it's going to make a difference. But yeah, I mean, Minnie Mouse is like what, within the Disney world, like the second biggest right there.
I think so.
Beside Mickey, so. Yeah. She's pretty well loved by everybody. I like your comparison to Wonder Woman.
Yeah, because Wonder Woman came out as the common, right? I think they had Hawk Girl or something was like ultra rare. Or, I don't remember. She
smoked them.
I think that I'm not sure if she's more, or if she's probably more though, because she's like over $1,000.
Well, for common, she did really, really well. I remember she went flying off the release.
Yeah, so guys, go thumbs this comment up if you can find it, or like heart it. I don't know how Twitter works, so that Veve sees it and like retweet it to them. We want to know the answers. What's it going to be? How are you going to label it? And I think they just need to clarify it. Like, what's an FA? I know they've done an AMA on it, but still, after they answered those questions, I still don't understand what's an FA, what's an FE. David, you kind of made it seem like FAs were just reserved for collectibles, and FEs were like other things. But when it's, or for characters, FAs, right? He like said when there's a new character, but when it's like a thing, like a DeLorean, it should be a first edition. But I don't know, something like that. I don't know. So I just want
is that even a character? The DeLorean?
That's what I mean. It's not a character, so that's why it's not first appearance. It's first edition. But then how do you compare first edition versus first appearance?
Right. You might get two of the same.
And even with the Killer Croc thing, like you labeled it first appearance, but it's two of them. So it's like
first appearance of just them together.
Yeah.
First appearance of what?
Yeah, it's got to be clarified. There's got to be a better way to do it.
Because they're going to hold value in the future.
Yeah, I think
all that stuff's going to hold value in the future.
Then you might be able to sort by FA at one point once there's so many things on the app. Who knows?
It's true. It's true.
So, guys, as always, we appreciate you guys tuning in to the video. We've been putting out content like crazy. We've almost hit 500 subs. So if you're just new to the channel, please hit subscribe. Get us over that 500 hump. I think we might get there tonight. The way you guys are going, it's amazing. You guys are all subscribing, and we're going to keep bringing the content to reward you.
And I'm loving all of the comments. Keep them coming. We want comments. We love responding to them. They generate ideas for us for videos, and we're going to give you a shout out if your comment gave us that idea like we've been doing. So thank you so much, and I look forward to hearing some more ideas from you guys.
Yep. So as you just found this, hit the subscribe button like we just said. Smash the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. If you're going for a Minnie Mouse, if you're going for a Donald Duck, let us know in the comments, and we will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.